Imagine eating in the same restaurant 3 meals a day, 7 days a week. You have to shake it up a little bit.
Food's important. Food is very important. It just has to be good, and it is good. And that is a very important attribute that we have to market to our prospective students.
No matter what your palate is, when you go to the dining hall, you can find something that is satisfying. And I think that's very important for, students today who consider themselves consumers often more than anything else.
I love to bring new people into our dining hall and to have students experience what Sage is able to do for us.
Sage isn't just a normal contracted vendor with the college. Sage Dining is a true partner.
Our focus, our niche, is the small private college and the mid-sized private college where the focus on quality, variety, freshness, and fiscal responsibility really resonate.
Every single school has its own unique personality. So it's critical for us to know exactly what makes them happy, what makes them tick, what's important, what their tastes are, and then to make sure that we're the best partner we can be in helping them realize their dreams.
Cuthbert, Georgia is very small, very rural. Andrew College has been here since 1854. What we sell here at Andrew College is a sense of home. It feels like home, and Sage helps with that.
I like to joke that mac and cheese is another food group down here in the South. We do throw some of that in there, but we don't cook it as often as you might think that we do.
I like the fact that they have varieties and different things. Like sometimes they have days where we experience different cultures, and I like the fact that we can try different things.
I try to open up their minds a little bit. It's important that they have a balanced diet. They need to learn now to carry on healthier eating habits in the future.
The menu is both a mix of familiar looking and tasting things for them, as well as some new things. There is literally something for everyone here, even though we're very small.
We truly believe in the value of good, healthy, scratch food for young people. This is who we are.
Scratch cooking is making food from ingredients as opposed to buying products that have already been made for you. If you go to our kitchens, you'll see our chefs making their own stock from the vegetable trimmings, making their own salad dressings.
When you make things from scratch, all you're paying for is the pure ingredients. The meat, the flour, the produce.
It's not your imagination if the food only has to travel a few miles and it's eaten within a few days of when it was harvested. It's got way more flavor.
We want to support that community. We want to support those producers.
We started a relationship with Marburger about a year ago now. They're a true, independent, family-owned dairy farm. We get everything from them, from the gallons of milk that we put in our dispensers, containers of buttermilk, half and half, heavy cream, cheese for the pizzas.
I'm the third generation. My son is here. He's the fourth generation. 1937, we started milking cows here. My grandpap did. The cattle were hormone-free, no antibiotics. They get to lay around, lounge around, they come in and get water, eat, lay down and sleep. They have a good life. We milk the cow Monday morning. Tuesday, we would be processing the milk, and Wednesday, we would deliver it to La Roche.
My main priority here as a dean of students is to make sure our students are satisfied. Young people now, when they come to college, they expect and almost demand restaurant quality food.
We have different kind of international food. We get to pick different Vietnamese fish or different Chinese pastas, noodles, quesadillas. There's a lot of options.
Once these kids show up at 11 o'clock for lunch, my main priority is to get them to smile. I see them in line, I already have the food ready for them.
Retention is a big deal for any college. If these kids come here every day and they can't find something to eat or they're not satisfied, they can easily go somewhere else. And thankfully, the retention rate at La Roche has been very good. So I feel like we're doing something right in that department.
It makes my life so much easier to have a company like Sage here.
Ever since we began Sage, we've been coming up with new ideas, new ways of doing things.
For the last 10 years, our menus have been online. They're really cool because in addition to being able to filter the menus based on the food allergies you might have, you can also click on any menu item and see all of the ingredients. Online's great, but the world is moving to small device computing, so we came out with an app.
On the Touch of Sage app, if you want to know what is in any Sage food, you can click on a particular item and all of the ingredients will appear. If you're worried about a particular allergen, you click on the allergen filter, select which allergens you're concerned about, and what remains is the food that's safe for you to eat.
I have a gluten allergy, and so I have to do everything gluten-free. You're able to narrow it down to, not eat gluten, not eat wheat, milk, soy. This place makes it great for you because you have options. It's not like, I have 2 or 3 things to choose from. I have 7 or 8, and it's good food too. So that adds on top of it.
We are the only women's college in the state of Maryland. It's very important for the students and their living experience on campus, especially to have quality dining, and Sage has been able to help us meet our goals.
My goal has always been tomorrow has to be better than today, and today has to be better than yesterday, because you don't want them to get bored. When it came to restaurant night, it actually started with a student wanting, can we have lobster tail? Well, obviously, I would love to feed them lobster tail, but how can I do it and still maintain my food costs? From that began this concept of how do we give them a restaurant dining experience with that high-end food? How do we make it happen?
The students absolutely love restaurant night because they feel special, they feel catered to.
Yes, we love it. Oh my goodness. You get a menu, you can choose your appetizer, your entree, your dessert, anything from filet mignon to crab cakes to chocolate cake. And it's just a great night to be with friends.
It's sort of like you said, like a night out, but it's a night in. It's like a special night in that you have with your friends.
Our chefs are restaurant chefs. They have resumes that you wouldn't believe. They've gone to the best culinary schools. They live to do events where they can show what they're capable of. You're getting this level of talent on site, providing functions at cost for you, and no outside caterer can do that.
I'm actually amazed by how much catering they do.
They love what they're doing, and they love good food, and that comes through.
Sage can offer the fanciest of any fancy plated dinner.
We do it all. Small, medium size, large.
It can range anywhere from a 3-person coffee service to a 600-person donors dinner with the president to a 3,000-person festival.
Without a doubt, whether it would be my own wedding, a black tie event, I wouldn't hesitate to bring in Sage.
When the school wants to do catering or even more catering, the cost is the cost of the food and really the cost of the labor and supplies. All of the business we do, it's all done on a management fee contract. A management fee contract, Sage earns a fixed salary for doing the job. It's as if we were a department head running a department for the client on their staff.
Whether it is a catered event, a special breakfast, regular dining for the campus community, Board of Trustee meeting, gala auction, everything is done just for this fixed fee.
You have a right as a client to know how much everything costs and where the contractor makes his money. Every year you're getting a zero-based budget, seeing what stuff costs and being able to say, you know what, I can live with this, or oh, I can't afford that. Let's go back and fix the budget and bring me back one I can live with.
We want Sage to be your trusted partner in food service. Financial transparency and access to data is a key part of that.
This is a changing landscape. In many regions of the nation, there's fewer students graduating from high school. The demands of prospective students, their parents, their families are growing.
Everyone's looking for a high-value proposition.
Having a fiscally responsible food service is a really important way to control the cost of an education.
There's so many ways that we can help. We can be a partner. We can bring our expertise, the expertise of our team members to bear side by side with our clients to get the best possible end result for them in the most economical way.
I cannot say enough about how much I enjoy having Sage on campus as a partner, and they are a true partner in every sense of the word.
We're an institution that values the individual and personal attention, and that's what we've come to really respect with Tina and Paco, an open, accessible relationship with them.
They work with us to make sure we are providing high quality food and a high quality dining experience to our students. So if you are considering Sage, I would strongly encourage you to invite them into your organization as a partner. You will not be disappointed.